Sharper Point Commentary, presented by Schwartz Laser Eye Center.
As the Phoenix City Council considers a ban on urban camping by homeless folks, it's important to remember that about 3/4 of Maricopa County's homeless population lives in the city of Phoenix, even though Phoenix only makes up about 1/3 of the valley's overall population. Rachel Milne, the director of Phoenix's Office of Homeless Solutions, tells KTAR that the latest point-in-time homeless street count shows that the number of people living on the streets of Phoenix is down.
Every year for the last 10 years, that number has risen. And this year, we've come down a little bit.
Overall numbers are down, and the city of Phoenix saw an increase in people choosing to live in shelters, accepting help. But what do you do with the people who don't choose a shelter?
Every individual has different needs, but in our region, to be unsheltered in the summer is incredibly dangerous. We all know that.
Well, the Phoenix City Council is expected to vote this afternoon on an urban camping ban that would be in effect around schools, child care facilities, and shelters. The ban was largely influenced by a similar city ordinance that was enacted in San Diego last summer. Phoenix City Councilman Jim Waring tells our TV partners at ABC 15 that when he visited San Diego a year ago, he didn't feel safe. But
1 year later, it was like a different city.
And leaders in San Diego say it's not just one Phoenix council member's imagination. That urban camping ban has been helpful there. In Phoenix, the proposed ban would prevent camping within 500 feet of a school, child care facility, shelter, or city park. If it's passed, a violation would be treated as a Class 3 misdemeanor. That is the least severe misdemeanor, and it would carry a $100 fine. Advocates for the unhoused say giving people who have no money fines that they have to pay isn't going to solve any problems. Elizabeth Venable is the founder of the Fund for Empowerment.
Convictions, even if they're for minor status offenses, can really be a barrier for both work and for housing.
But it could solve at least one problem, the problem of our kids having to take a completely different route to school, because we know that mixed in with the kind, decent homeless people, those who are just temporarily down on their luck due to the loss of a job and are looking to get off the streets, well, mixed in with all of them are the mentally ill, the people who, through no fault of their own, don't choose a shelter. They don't know what's best for them. And then there are the addicts, something I have a bit of experience with, being as I'm in recovery, and people living in the disease of alcoholism and drug addiction will do anything to get what they need. That's why we don't want those folks camping near a school, a child care facility, or a shelter that they choose to not even go in.
Thanks for watching Sharper Point. Click to see more from Arizona's morning news and tap the button in the middle to subscribe.